Fala pessoal, de boa, continuando a nossa gameplay do Starfield de onde paramos. Estamos aqui na cidade de Neon e a gente vai lá, né, continuar ali com mais algumas missões secundárias que a gente tem pela cidade, né. Com o padrão a gente vai completar aí, se possível, todas as missões dessa cidade também para começar a explorar ali o seu sistema. Bom, a primeira missão ela se inicia quando a gente chega pela primeira vez, tá, em Neon. Em algum dos vídeos aí gravados no canal deve estar mostrando eu vindo aqui pela primeira vez e vocês vão se deparar com esta cena aí, tá? Onde dois guardas vai estar abordando ali um peão ali que vai estar, né, ajoelhado com as mãos para cima e automaticamente a missão irá iniciar, tá? Eu não tenho essa parte aqui mais gravada, mas deve estar em algum lugar aí no canal eu falando por cima, mas não dá nada, né? E agora vamos continuar com esta missão em específico. E logo depois da missão iniciar, a gente precisa falar com um cara que está lá na prisão aqui de Neon, beleza? Então é só entrar na área de segurança ali e conversar com o cara através da porta aqui.
No, no, no! Hey, wait! You were there? When those security assholes nabbed me. Please, have a heart. You need to help me. Am I guilty? No! I mean, yes, yeah, I'm hypothetically involved in Aurora smuggling. But who isn't, right? What's going on here is about more than some bullshit charges. Thank you. Oh God, I gotta admit, I'm freaking out here. I've lost my job. I've lost my creds, and if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting a package. A really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded, he'll take care of you. I, don't. But you are my last and really only chance. Oh man, you must still got space dust between your ears. Yannick Legrand's got the best booze and refreshments outside of the Astral Lounge. And unlike Astral, it's priced for real people, not just corporate heels. And he's the maker of blends, so he's the man. In a kind of punch-your-face sort of way. You are a regular lifesaver. You're solid. My crate's on Block O2 in Ebside. My authentication code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4. Just tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for. Just take that to Yannick and hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
Beleza, agora a gente já tem uma outra pessoa para conversar, então como padrão é só fazer a caminhada até ela, sem problema nenhum.
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home. Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are reputable. If you're struggling, sleep crates are the budget accommodation choice of Neon. It's tight, it's got a smell that's an acquired taste. If you're in the market for a sleep crate, they sadly sell themselves because they're very, very cheap. That they do. It's the families that really get me. And when those families can no longer even afford a sleep crate, well, that's just my favorite part of the job. You have the proper authorization code, and I'll let you into any place you like. I might even throw in a thank you. You look like the type that might appreciate it. More of an observation. Not much to do around here, except clean up after people that have partied too hard and drink. Don't get much of a chance to talk to the respectable type. I got it. And authentication is all green. Look for C153. Before you go, I'm going out on a limb here and assuming your account's more flush than my usual clientele. I've got some evicted crates set up to go to the dump. Might be full of weak old Cazimbas, or it could have the original Miguel Rafael Bailamos. Only one way to find out. A brilliant piece of art. It celebrates when the colonists first broke ground on Polvo. The vids make it look stunning. All done in charcoal from the embers of their first fire. Well, so the story goes. Nice to be able to use my art history degree for once. Pro tip, when your parents say there ain't no use for a degree, they aren't lying. Great. Unit C-203 is now keyed to you. Best of luck.
Beleza, né? Então, conversando com ela, a gente precisa dar uma passadinha ali no dormitório do cara, né? É este daqui. O objetivo já está marcado ali pra gente, então é só entrar e pegar o item pra missão continuar, certo? É o item também que a gente vai ter que levar lá pro cliente do cara, né? Beleza. E também, aproveitando que eu estou aqui, né? E eu acabei comprando ali um desses dormitórios também, camina aqui, né? Ó, só mostrando ele aí pra vocês, né? Já tô aqui mesmo, dá nada. Você tem a chave ali pra destrancar, é um lugar pra você dormir, mano. Bem tranquilo aí, coisinha bem pequena, bem de boa também, certo? E aí a gente vai lá pro nosso objetivo, que é esta loja aqui, né? Aonde precisamos entregar aí o material pro dono dela. Então a gente vai entrar e ele está ali no fundo, só conversar com ele pra história continuar, beleza?
Fast.
Ah, customer. Feel free to spend your credits. Or get the hell out.
No.
Your pick.
I think he finally ran out of
Yeah?
credits.
You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night. Did you even bother to look at the shop's name before you stumbled in here? Legrand's Liquors? No? Okay, let me help you out then. So I'm Legrand, that's me, and I sell liquor. You know, the stuff that gets you drunk? Ah, here I thought the name would explain it all. Then you gotta be new in Neon, because it's only the most popular drink in the city. You should try one. I guarantee that once you taste it, you'll be hooked. No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out, Blend is back in stock. It's going to be a stampede. What are you, the nosy type? Why do you care? But if you must know, business is good. It's always good. Blend is a local phenomenon. It gets people in the door. So are you going to buy any, or are you just gonna talk my ear off? No, are you crazy? I've got a captive audience here. Business is booming. Blend is part of the Neon charm. It's iconic. Not to mention that Blend's mix of special ingredients can only be found here. Probably because you can't buy it anywhere else except at my shop. And I mean anywhere. As in the entire settled systems. It's got a special blend of secret ingredients that you can only find in Neon. All right, genius, you guessed the main ingredient, but you don't need to be yapping about it in public, you know? For your information, the distribution of Aurora anywhere except the Astro Lounge is illegal. Off the books, that shit flows like water around the city. Oh, yeah, right, you're with Nesher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover Neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark. Well, Nesher wouldn't work with it. Huh, unless he had no choice. What is this about? Oh, really? Huh. Fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone. Yes. He is loyal. Loyalty will be rewarded. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. It's potent. It's good. And has a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me. You deliver the package for our good friend Neshar, you get things done, and I just got a feeling about you. Plus need to act fast before everything goes to hell. Oh, it is Yannick's claim to fame. Yes, the Astro Lounge has Aurora, but the lounge is for the fat cats in their fancy suits. Blend is meant for the crate rats and night fishers, for the unwashed. It is hard alcohol with a twist. The twist is Aurora, okay? Everyone suspects, then they are right. Ah, and smart. I like you. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astro Lounge. And really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, it's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time. This man thinks he owns Neon, the only player on the board. But he is too good to look in the gutters where the real people live. So Yannick can carve out his own kingdom and screw Bayou. Very good. Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him, and you become very valuable to Yannick. Felix. Felix is a mess. Samples too much of his own wares, understand? He's been getting worse, and a danger to the whole operation. Best if he just goes away. This is the start of something beautiful.
As long as our hands don't get too dirty, I suppose we can help out this Yannick character.
Felix sacks up in some dingy warehouse in Ebside. You will find him there.
Beleza, aí a gente já tem o nosso próximo objetivo ali também, né? Que é entrar em um armazém e resolver essa situação pro cara. Essa missão aqui também, ela tem uma pequena sequência de missões.
While we're here, you might want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
Que a gente vai ir completando ali, terminando uma, já vai iniciar a próxima até chegar no finalzinho, tá? Então, é uma sequência pequena de missões aí pra gente ir completando, né? Coisa bem tranquila aí também, claro que Neon ainda tem mais algumas missões. Entrando no armazém, a gente precisa ali eliminar pelo menos alguns inimigos pra chegar ali até a localização que o cara tá, que é no segundo andar, tá? Eu já vou aproveitar aqui e sair pegando as coisas. Ó, o outro vivo ali também, ó. Já era. Bom, vamos só fazer a limpa, levar tudo que tiver ali de munição. Subindo as escadas, a gente já vai encontrar o cara ali e a gente já vai prosseguir com a história da missão também, né? É sempre bom dar uma olhadinha aí ao redor, ver se não tem nenhum item, né? Aparentemente aqui não tem nada não. Deve ser uma área bem vazia aí, só pra você vir e fazer a missãozinha mesmo.
You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Seoka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight! Wait, what? Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right! I mean, Yannick screwed without me! We had big plans! Big! Tell you what. Screw Yannick. I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard. And screw you too. Yeah. Oh, I feel so honored to know you and how you're saving me from my own damn life. You expect me to just... I mean... After what you did to all the... All right! Sheesh. I'm leaving. Tell Yannick I'll miss him. Or maybe not.
You deal with Felix yet? I'm sure it was a great pleasure. Shit! No, I do not. But I will find out. Not happily. Not many options. He does not hold up a candle to you. You get results. Like me. Well, hopefully not too much like me, right? So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you're my capable and well-rewarded underling, yeah? Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be angry customer, and that's bad for business. What we need is Aurora. And there's only one place to get that. Xenofresh Fisheries. Nasher worked there and had a secret contact. Even secret from me, his good friend, who supplied the Aurora. He said he wanted to protect them, that it was safer if no one knew. No matter how I pressed him, he'd clam up. Very frustrating. Maybe. No longer important. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is... Riley Chernyshevsky. Nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. They expect applicants to know basic chemistry. Amp is steroid. Very strong, very powerful. Legal, for the moment. Nishar said one of the interview questions is about this. Of course they will. Only the best for my junior, very junior partner. Actually associate, more like an associate, yes, that's better. Of course you can. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make a good impression. Neshar's contact should be looking for someone like you, so find them. Then we line up more Aurora and profits will flow.
Aí é aquele padrão, a gente acaba completando uma missão e já automaticamente libera ali a sequência, né? E no caso, antes da gente ir pra lá, uma das coisas também que a gente precisa ter aqui para candidatar-se, né, a essa vaga aqui de emprego, tá? É saber pelo menos criar ali um AMP, tá? Eu não lembro se você não sabendo isso daqui já vai ter como aprender lá na hora de se candidatar, porém, tá? Eu já tenho todas as pesquisas aqui, né? Porque, mano, eu tô jogando isso aqui a mocota, então, mano, eu já fiz tudo ali nessa parte, tá? Mas é necessário você ter pelo menos algum conhecimento ali na parte, né, de fabricação ali do AMP, né? E agora vamos lá se candidatar à vaga.
Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon. The Free Star Collective has given Xenofresh Fisheries the sole right to fish chasm bass and use it to produce Aurora. If you care to sample some yourself, we have it for sale at the famous Astral Lounge. Although Aurora is our flagship product, we also produce a line of delicious seafood products as well. Xenofresh is the best place to work in Neon, hands down. The pay is good, the hours are respectable, and the company's profits are skyrocketing. We're fortunate that Administrator Bayu dedicates his time and brilliance to see our company excel. You've come to the right place. Xenofresh is always on the lookout for new faces to add to our family. The application kiosk is over there, but feel free to ask me any questions. Job candidates with background in chemistry are highly sought after here. I highly advise you to look at the application kiosk. It was nice talking with you.
E aí aquele padrão, a gente precisa vir aqui neste computador, certo? Vai ter ali uma informaçãozinha que eu vou deixar aqui na tela para vocês, bem tranquila aí para quem quiser dar uma lida e saber um pouco mais sobre essa empresa aqui também, que querendo ou não é uma das principais ali de Neon, certo? Aqui a gente vai praticamente se candidatar ali a parte da vaga, né, de emprego. Vou deixar também ali a leitura um tempinho na tela, quem quiser dar uma lida é só pausar o vídeo. E aí a gente vai meio que responder um pequeno questionário ali rapidex. E aí é só voltar e conversar com a recepcionista também.
Riley, oh God, is that Cherny-Sheetsky? Cherry? I'm so sorry. Miss Gurov would like to interview for the position. She's in the underbelly on the factory floor. She'll be expecting you. Candidates like yourself are often fast-tracked through the application process. Have a nice day.
Production quotas are down, Valentina. The lounge is expecting a delegation soon, so you need to fix it.
I'm not the one who promised a 30% increase this quarter, Libby. In fact, you can find my goddamn recommendation on file, which you ignored.
Mr. Bayu is expecting the event to go off smoothly. He personally expects it.
I can't make something out of nothing. Everything is falling apart down here. I need my new budget approved immediately. Hello? Hello? Aye!
You're the new applicant, right? Riley?
You got yourself a degree. That's not what's important here. You know remedial chemistry and seem to be living and breathing. You're goddamn hired. This job isn't about asking questions. It's about getting to work. If you're too much of a pain in the ass, I can easily find 10 people that would kill for this opening. By all means, go ahead and talk me out of it. The pay is better than anything you'll get on the streets. If you can last. Take this and put it on. Time to get to work.
Beleza, né? E agora a gente tem um pequeno tutorialzinho ali, explicando um pouquinho da situação, certo? E agora a gente recebeu também um traje ali que é bom equipar para a missão continuar, né? Com o trabalho e bora lá.
Follow me and let's see how well-rounded and capable you are. Jesus. Wear the damn clean suit every minute you're on the job. It's for your safety. I can't have any more of you dropping dead because you can't follow simple directions. Clear? So, here is the facility. Don't go anywhere. You work the assembly line, you make what's asked, and you get paid and go back to whatever crate hole you come from. Don't ask questions, do only what's asked. Remember, you are just one tiny cog in the Xenofresh machine. Don't fraternize, except on a break. Here we go. The assembly line. Job simple. The hopper will spit out ingredients. The computer tells you what to make, you take the ingredients from the hopper. We know to the milligram what's needed. So take what's required. No more, no less. Then it comes out of your pay. And only what you need. The other thing is speed. We got a quota. As soon as the screen spits out a compound, the timer starts. So use the station to craft the compound, then put it in the other hopper. You beat the time and you maybe make Employee of the Month, get a bonus, maybe get promoted one day so you can have your own little crate rats. You take too long, don't take too long. Questions? You weren't listening. Don't ask questions. Just make what you were asked. Period. Pay attention, work smart and fast. We understand each other, right? You get one run-through with training wheels, no time limit to learn the system. After that, the clock is ticking. Finish your shift, do well, and maybe you come back. You could go to the break room before you leave.
Beleza, então a gente vai ter um tempo de 1 minuto para fazer cada um ali, certo? Aqui, praticamente vai ser meio que o tutorial ali, então a gente pode errar, pode demorar, não tem problema, tá? Mas, assim, ó, vai vir ali um container de ingredientes, claramente não tem só os ingredientes necessários para fazer o item, tem muita coisa a mais ali. Se você quiser ver a receita, vai estar aqui com cada um dos ingredientes ali necessário para você completar ela. E claro, a mulher também explicou que se você pegar coisa a mais ali de dentro, vai ser descontado ali, né, o valor da sua recompensa no final. Então assim, se você pegar por aqui só diretão ali do container, você já vai pegar tudo, né, mano? Então é uma coisa um pouquinho complicada. Agora se você abrir a transferência manual lá, fica uma coisa mais fácil de você gerenciar e pegar só o necessário ali e receber tudo em moeda, tá? Mas aqui é a primeira vez, então não tem problema de você errar ali nem nada. Pegando a quantidade de recurso necessário, você vai criar uma ali. Eu só vou devolver os itens que sobrou ali, meu, né, aqui pra dentro, porque na hora que eu for fazer isso daqui certinho mesmo, eu não vou pegar extra, tá bom? Pra não ter erros, né? E aí sim, a gente precisa levar o item ali, depois que terminar aqui, e entregar nessa bancada agora. Beleza, aí entregando o item pela primeira vez, agora vai ser pra valer, né? Não tem mais pra onde correr e é 1 minuto pra fazer cada um ali.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Claro que é tempo suficiente pra você fazer isso daí, mas vai depender ali da base, né, de você decorar o bagulho, ou sei lá, bate uma foto, deixa aberto no celular, aí é critério teu de como tu vai resolver isso aí pra ficar mais rápido, tá? Você vai ter 1 minuto pra fazer cada uma delas ali e vai ter que repetir o processo pelo menos 3 vezes pra acabar seu turno. E aí sim a missão vai continuar, então não tem muito pra onde ir ali, né? Eu acabei esquecendo o item aqui logo de cara, porque eu ainda não decorei essa bosta, mas tá bom. É coisa que acontece. Pegando a quantidade necessária ali, você cria o item, tá? Se você pegar mais como padrão, vai ser tirado da sua recompensa final ali. Terminou, coloca aqui e a gente já vai iniciar o segundo.
I've only seen Bayous visit the factory once.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
E aí é a mesma coisa, mano. Não tem mais segredo. É repetir o processo ali 3 vezes até a hora que acabar o turno e a missão ela vai continuar, beleza?
Assembly complete. Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Yeah, you didn't hear it from me, but Supervisor Gorov's got her own Aurora deals going on.
Shift over. You can go to the break room or go home.
Aí terminando o seu turno, a gente vem para a área de lazer ali, ó. A missão está marcando aqui para conversar lá com o informante aqui dentro.
Valentina needs to cut us a break. She's a real pain in the butt.
Welcome to the line. Hope you like your every move being recorded and digitized for Silicon posterity. Here, there, everywhere. You can really feel the trust. Yeah, we gotta stick together. Speaking of security, oh no, an outage? Fortunately for us, the damn things are broken like 98% of the time. You happen to know Nesher? Poor guy got picked up by security. Security doesn't generate money, it's an expense. An easy target if you're short-sighted and want the quarterly budget report to look good. Bingo. The fact I'm still free means Nesher didn't rat me out to security. I knew whoever he was working for would send a replacement. Are we back in business? You don't need to tell me that. I'll give you the codes to the merchandise. It's up to you to get it and do whatever you do. If you need more, you know, work a shift and meet me here in the break room. And I'll give you the new drop cords. Pleasure doing business with you.
Back away! No one... Wait. The boss is expecting you. Go in.
And now all the interested parties have convened. Yannick. Did you think you could use Aurora in my city without me knowing? Another bloodbath in Ebside isn't good for the tourists. Still, sometimes blood's gotta flow. And you. I should have known you were involved. What's the percentage in letting Yannick leave here alive? An investigation. Priceless.
Bayou's insulated from any investigation.
He could shoot someone in the Trade Tower's lobby and no one would admit they saw a thing.
Your associate makes a decent case. But, you fucking ripped me off, Yannick. I hate being ripped off.
Your lounge has the upscale market covered, Mr. Bayou. But there are so many credits lying on the table, begging to be taken.
Go on.
We use just a smidgen of Aurora to make blend, and blend is priced for everyone. Please tell him.
Yes, tell me. So, you've got an emerging market cornered. Yannick, I'd almost think you're a businessman. Almost.
Yannick has just started. The credits are rolling in.
Wait, did you just call yourself Yannick? For real?
I...
Muzzle it. Here's the deal. You get to keep smuggling Aurora out of the fishery. You make your blend and sell whatever extra Aurora you want on the streets. But I'm taking 20% of the profit for having to deal with your bullshit. We're done. Yannick, get busy making me my money.
Beleza, então aquele famoso padrão, a gente acaba completando uma missão e automaticamente já inicia a próxima.
Just another lousy day in Neon, am I right? Oh, Yannick's heart. Still beating so very fast. Mr. Bayou is formidable, huh? Are you okay? I hope we're still simpatico, yes? My whole life flashed before me. It should have. Oh. Our profits go down, yes, but we don't have to worry about being caught anymore. So, business as usual, yes? You do a shift at Xenofresh and your contact tells you where to pick up Aurora. You go there, make an easy and very safe pickup, and deliver it to me. No time pressure, anytime you want. Take a break if you like. Do you want to ask him? But if I had to guess, he probably doesn't want to muddy his reputation with us. And if anything goes wrong, total deniability. You are the best thing that ever happened to Yannick. Well, maybe my firstborn. Who am I kidding? It's you.
Oh, we're seriously going to help this moron out again? What on earth for?
Time for work then. It was Riley, yes? Yes, Riley.
E aí, beleza, né? Vamos lá. Padrão de novo, a gente precisa voltar lá na empresa e fazer mais uma rodada ali de turno, né? Então, mesma coisa, tá? A gente precisa completar dentro de 1 minuto ali 3 vezes a criação da Aurora aqui, então não tem muito segredo, né? É só você completar o objetivo de novo, lembrando de tudo ali, pegando as recompensas, sendo o mais rápido possível aí para economizar um certo tempo, até a hora que a missão vai continuar, beleza?
Assembly complete. Craft 1 batch. 1 minute starting now.
Never thought I'd be getting paid to work in a drug.
Assembly complete. Craft 1 batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete.
E aí, concluindo o seu turno, conversa com a mina ali para obter a informação e a localização.
Always nice seeing new faces. Hey, Riley. Oh no, new coordinates. I am so clumsy. What are you talking about? Let's keep this relationship simple.
Not so loud. Yeah, it'll be there.
Was that sincere? Thanks. You too.
Beleza, né? Então, obtendo ali a localização, a gente chega lá na área. Eu tive que enfrentar alguns inimigos aí, os caras só me atacou mesmo. Um acabou fugindo ali, mas não dá nada. Nosso item de missão tá aqui. Só aproveitei pra lutear os caras que estavam aqui mesmo, peguei o item e a gente voltou lá pra encerrar a missão.
You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. One day, Bayu will slip, and everyone he has bled will get revenge. But, for now, it's a lot safer, easier. But 20% of our earnings hurts. You keep this up, and we will both be living large.
Beleza, nossa próxima missão, ela se inicia só de você ficar andando por Neon, tá? Vai ter alguém comentando sobre essa missão aqui em algum momento aí, que é aqueles boatos, né? Que os NPC fica falando, né? Na hora que você tá andando. Então, mano, qualquer coisa quiser iniciar essa missão, anda um pouco ali em volta ali do centro de Neon, que algum NPC vai comentar isso, guarda. Mano, alguém vai falar pra você, tá? E aí, mano, é só a gente entrar aqui e na área VIP ali pra conversar com a pessoa que vai nos dar a missão. Então bora lá.
So, let's take it slow, okay? Yeah, sorry, I don't do autographs. Yeah? Okay, cool. Cool. Most people that come up to me just want an autograph or a picture. And after I've been modding all night, it gets really annoying. Programming the beats? Turning the dials? Come on, stay with me here. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'm just pretty bummed out right now. My music slate's gone. Completely vanished. I had all of my new songs figured out on that thing, and someone ripped me off. Total drag. Oh yeah, absolutely. It allows me to step away from myself for a while and harmonize with the universe. There's music out there, you know, if you listen. The trick is not getting hooked on that feeling. I got close to that state a few times, but reality and responsibilities always managed to pull me back. I started playing music when I was 10. My father had an old electronic keyboard he passed down to me, and I fell in love with the thing. By the time I was 15, I got my first track and started club hopping. I was pretty young, but with my father as manager, he watched my back. 4 years later, and here I am, booked into the hottest club in the settled systems. Pretty crazy. I feel like I know you. Oh man. Wow, that would be so cool. Yeah, please. I thought I sensed a decent aura around you when you walked up. Songs, lyrics, poems, all of my thoughts, basically. We're talking 3 years of stuff. It's not like I can just rewrite everything. Some of those moments of inspiration are long gone, out of my mind. That's why I write them down. The thing is, I perform here at the lounge every single night, which means I can't repeat the same set over and over. I have to keep it real. Exactly. So, anything you can do to help is appreciated. Oh, and if you're looking for a lead, talk to Micah. She works the bar at Euphorica, and she's a walking grapevine. Anyway, I got to figure out how I'm going to mod my next set. I'll see you around, okay? Well, most of the people who come through here are fans, and they're either zoned or just digging the rhythms. That leaves collectors, competitors, or just a thief trying to make a cred. It could be anyone, really. People try to put a price on everything. Doesn't matter if it's music or the stars. If that price is big enough, you start attracting people with bad vibes and long knives. Only a matter of time before you get cut. Hope you enjoy the show.
Beleza, né? Então a gente vai ter que obter uma informação ali, certo? Pra tentar descobrir quem é que tá com esse códice dela aí. Então bora lá, né?
Haven't seen a leech in a while. You think the city
Come
got them
in
all?
and let your cares melt away for a while. I see. I'd be willing to divulge this information for the right price. When clients come to my bar, they expect a certain amount of discretion. Eroding their trust is not something I'm willing to do for free. Because when you work the bar, your clients tend to be more honest than they'd like to be. And besides, information isn't a drink that you can sample. Thank you for your business. The man you want goes by the name of Stratos. You'll find him at Madame Savage's. He's what you would call a fan of Miss Borealis's works. Or maybe fanatic is a more accurate term. Either way, he's the one you want. But you didn't hear it from me. He's one of the usual lowlifes you'll find at Madame Savage's. He's also a very fervent admirer of Miss Borealis and her work. It wouldn't surprise me if that admiration extended to her possessions. For fans like him, trinkets and mementos are a way to get closer to the one they admire. Fallen stardust.
Beleza, então a gente já sabe quem é, a localização que ele tá também. Vamos lá tentar negociar.
Have you been to the Astral Lounge? Borealis frickin' rocks! Oh yeah, I love her music so much! You a fan of Borealis too? I vibe with that bird hard. She's a beast on the beats, and I love her. Got a track in me head right now. Boom! 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 Yeah, you hear it? It's bloody mood, innit? I just need some more Aurora so I can get me head bobbing with the wave. Find that zone. Yeah, which is why it pains me to be here and not in the Astral Lounge. I can't stand being away from that place. And, but I can't listen to Borealis if I'm not zoning. That bird's song deserves the best eye Aurora can fly. A fan? Lady, I'm way more than that. I've been following her career since her club hopping days. I know every song, every lyric, and every beat. I can probably tell you the number of hairs on her head, if you cared about that sort of thing. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing weird about it. I just vibe with her music on like a cellular level. You understand? In fact, I've made a whole bloody career out of following that woman. Hell, I probably know that bird better than she knows herself. It's the way she makes the colours dance. With most beats, you get these colourful flashes, and the world gets all wavy-like. But Borealis makes the Aurora dance like nothing I've ever seen. Her mods puts out a spectrum of colours that don't even exist. When she hits those high notes, and you're completely zoned, you don't just ride the wave, you steer it. So you get it then? Borealis's mods are an experience. Every note is like a set of hands lifting you up into the zone real gentle-like. And when it peaks, it's like you reached a whole new state of being. Lady, there's no way in hell I'm giving you this. This slate brings me closer to her. As her biggest fan, I feel like I deserve to have it. I didn't steal anything. Borealis always says her music belongs to her fans. So I just took what was mine. I don't know. I think it is. I'm not giving up this slate. Well, if you bloody had any, maybe we could talk. Why would I part with the one thing that connects me to her? Yeah, I do want what's best for her. I don't want that. She should know I appreciate her. Really? I didn't think she even knew who I was. I'd like to think so. As much as I hate to admit it, you're right. Okay, you can have the slate. But next time I stop by, I want to hear a mod so sick it beats the piss out of my brain.
Howdy.
Feeling the music? A fan, really. Although, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They can get pretty possessive. Doesn't matter if it's my things or my time. Yeah, it's not all bad. Love can be toxic, or it can be beautiful. Sometimes, people just confuse the two. But, sounds like it all worked out in the end. I've got my slate, which means the people will get their trip. Inspiration's like a wave. Sometimes, it's hard to catch it before the break. That's what this slate is. A still wave. A feeling frozen in time. And I appreciate you bringing it back to me. Yeah, it looked like nothing was downloaded or tampered with. I'm almost glad it was taken by a fan instead of a competitor. Would have been awful to lose that thing. I was working on a brand new concept piece about floating into the center of existence. I'm not feeling it yet. I'm still working out the last few sections, but eventually I'll give it a spin in the Astral Lounge. Thanks again for finding that thing. Next time, I'll try and keep an eye on it. See you on the flip.
Beleza, com isso daqui a gente acaba completando mais uma missão ali, beleza? Bom, a próxima fica dentro desta loja aqui e é a mesma coisa da missão anterior, tá? Que no caso só de você ficar andando um pouquinho ali pela cidade de Neon, você passar aqui pela história principal, só de você andar nela ali, alguém vai comentar sobre isso daqui e a missão será iniciada automaticamente, tá? Então, coisa bem tranquila aí de você encontrar. Entrando na loja, a gente fala ali, né, com o dono dela.
Yes. Can I help you? Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele. I cater to the high-end client. Affluent, intelligent, and successful. In Neon, that would be what we call the upper 10%. I take it from your tone I've made an error in judgment. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods. You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how. I've never been terribly good at that sort of thing.
You don't seriously expect this person to go and pick a fight with a gang?
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with? Oh, I carry all sorts of unique items from across the settled systems. Luxury products for the discerning buyer. I'm not one to boast, but my shop won me my position as Administrator Bayou's personal decorator. His penthouse is my pièce de résistance. Before I forget, I also pay top credits to travelers that bring me unique baubles and trinkets, so keep your eyes open as you explore the spaceways. Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. No one knows. Seoka are sleek, well-dressed mobsters. They aren't low-life gang members. Why they choose to hang out at a run-down little convenience store like that is beyond me. Whatever it takes. Just don't go getting yourself killed on my behalf. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck. I believe he's a newer member of Seoka. They pulled him up out of one of the street gangs that crawl through our sewers. If you're wondering how I know about that, he boasts about it every time he comes in here. He's quite a large gentleman. I believe you can find him roaming the street somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. Look, if he somehow disappeared, you'd be doing everyone in Neon a favor. No one would miss him, no one would care. Please visit us again if you're in the market for luxury items.
Beleza, né? Então, agora a gente precisa ali ir numa área em específico, que é a área dos discípulos, para obter informações.
What'll it be? Need something? Never heard of them. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day? Well, now that I know you're serious, we can talk business. Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Seoka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time? He's a customer. You're not here to interrogate me, so let's get back on track. Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be the Emporium. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4 or somewhere near there. Gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him? I have no affection for him whatsoever. He's a good-for-nothing thug, and a boastful one at that. I wouldn't mind seeing him get smacked around and put in his place. But that doesn't mean I think he should be killed. That's one way to punish him. You'll just bore him to death. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to get back to. If you aren't gonna buy anything, you better run along.
Beleza, então, bora lá, né? A gente tem uma localização ali que é o Armazém 4, certo? Entrando lá, a gente vai encontrar ele ali dentro e bora, né? Conversar com ele ali pra tentar resolver isso daqui pacificamente, certo? Pelo menos por enquanto, né? Mas vamos ver as opções primeiro também.
If you're not here to do business, you best leave before we get pissed off. Back? And who do we have here? You here for business, or to get your head caved in? Is that so? I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you. The Ebbside Strikers. I ran with them for a good long while, but then it just became embarrassing. I couldn't even feed myself when I was with them. I clawed myself out of the gutter, and Sioka took notice. My talents were being squandered with the Strikers. I was too good for them. Oh, so you think you're funny, huh? Keep talking like that, and I'll make sure you're eating trawl through a tube. So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone. They realized I'm an asset, of course. I'm one of their best guys. I'm tough, dependable, and I make a lot of money for the Syndicate. Go on, enlighten me. But don't waste my time. Sure, there may be some better uses of my time. Looking over your shoulder in neon can get old. I don't think things would be that extreme, but I guess I get your point. I can't believe I'm saying that. It kills me to say this, but I see your point. Fine. We won't go around to the Emporium any longer. Whatever. Next time, I might not be so nice.
All of our items are guaranteed to be of the highest quality. Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help. It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Beleza, pessoal, e por enquanto é isso aí, tá? Completamos mais algumas missões aqui de Neon, não falta muito pra acabar não, acho que falta umas 6 ali mais ou menos, já coloco tudo no próximo vídeo. Se gostou, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal, valeu, falou e até a próxima.